Yo, I'm Venomous White. Hope everyone's doing well, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. And the new expansion came out a couple days ago, so we're gonna.
Timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure.
Okay, I don't know why the subtitles. And I think
Welcome
it's
back,
Murder on
Captain.
Andrios.
How can I be of assistance?
You mentioned the word drama.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
I did not read what that said. Versus the something gators.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there.
That plug, holy shit.
It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me?
I love the fucking vibe.
It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Wait, I thought we were watching like a drama thing. Or...
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Let me guess, this is about that Halcyon
Her death
murder.
is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
And your first thought was to come to me?
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm such an admirer of your work. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
I'm having trouble seeing the death of a two-bit actress and assault on the colony. I was shaken by the news myself. I've never heard of her. Never heard of Sublight Underground. Never heard of that. But yeah, what's this assault?
Actor. Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolridge we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. – 'Cause I promise you, I'll win. 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 'Cause I promise you, I'll win
Jesus, guys. Yeah, you're both
First
idiots.
sensible thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're the vice president of Sublight. You earned that promotion with your own 2 hands. I can't help but respect that quality. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Inspector Venomous White, I like the sound of that, I guess.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Really? Death could put, yeah.
Helen
Sure.
was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness. No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders.
You seem competent, you could have dealt with this.
I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise.
Yeah.
The law is
Fair
simple.
play.
Politics are complicated.
Alright, yeah, sweet. I think we
Transmission
understand.
terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
Eridanos, okay. Murder on Eridanos. That's new. I thought it would be more of a, I don't know what I thought. I don't know.
Eridanos, recently famous for Halcyon Helen.
When it said watch that thing, I thought it would just be like watching in a, Is Pravati still alive, or did Pravati die? Is that going to be a thing? I remember having this issue. Is Pravati dead or not? I guess we'll have a, well, I guess we'll see. Shit. This looks cool as fuck. Was this just like a floating island on like a gas giant? I get down with that. Holy shit, Pravati's alive?
I
Pravati!
believe Miss Helen's gone. Feels like it's going against the laws of nature somehow. I used to watch Helen's serial.
Talk about this later, but... Oh, and you're inside me. Oh. You've been dead for the longest time. Cool, I'm glad that's fixed, because I don't know how you died.
This is a job? Feels more like a vacation.
Oh, I hate this guy
there.
already.
Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
Yeah, sounds great. Yeah,
You
sure.
were indeed. It's the penthouse suite, the best room in the whole Grand Colonial. It was actually Helen's not too long ago. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
He did it. It's always the boyfriend.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials.
Why
and
we a
actors,
boyfriend
I
killer?
suppose.
That's great. Can you show me to my room, please?
Of course. That is, I would love to. Unfortunately, it's currently still being prepared. Not to speak out of turn, but I think the idea was that the hotel staff would continue to clean your room while you investigated the crime scene.
No, I don't think. Yeah, I guess I
I'm
can
glad
go
to hear it.
investigate.
Was worried I had the wrong person for a moment. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
I don't have any bags.
You're making fun, right? Your luggage, belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing. You're still giving me a pretty blank look.
I don't have bags, bro.
None of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
Maybe you should take that stupid hat off before you criticize my appearance. Yes.
Hey, this is a hotel-mandated piece of my uniform, and it's
I hate that
very
hat.
official. Even if it is a bit stupid. Anyhow, I'll look for you in the grand ballroom later. Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
You look like a gnome, man. You look like a gnome. Ridiculous. Alright, I thought you were meant to take us there, but whatever. Luxury landing pad, fast travel location.
Greetings,
Discovered.
Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed.
Sweet.
Well,
Oh,
I'm starting to play a little
damn.
game as we travel. You might be a top runger if your hotel is taller than the highest mountain on Monarch.
I can't believe someone so famous as Halcyon Helen could meet a fatal fate.
Am I meant to walk around with my guns out? Yeah, that's probably better. Really, transition. Okay, cool. Let's go in here. Right. Why do we have to investigate the murder? Like, she was literally filmed dying. Why can't we just ask the guy who was filming her?
I'll bet you 10 bits this...
Sealed. I guess that's the elevator then, and the ballroom's behind the elevator.
Black hole Bertie's disappeared, you know. That poor fellow must be inconsolable.
She wasn't...
Oh, thank the Lord.
Okay.
Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
Let's skip the pleasantries. I'd like to begin my
I'm pleased to
investigation.
hear that. Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
Nice. How do I set it to kill?
You don't. Although I really should have looked into that option. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
So it's a magnifying glass.
Yes, it's a magnifying glass, but an extraordinarily powerful one. It looks through the glass of reality itself.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Greetings, Inspector. Thanks to the half-genie. Yep, okay. So, we need to equip... Oh, okay, hold up. How do I want it in the number 2 slot, I think. Yeah. Because that one was out of ammo. And it looks like I'm out of ammo on most things. Once you've located some evidence, aim directly at it while zooming. Press X to analyze. Cool.
This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification.
Smack it around. You'll speak when spoken to. So you've been designed with a modular analytical system. What else can you do?
The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, calculus protocols.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
Okay, tell me about this bee.
Unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
Which is trying to spell, yeah.
Hypothesis is plausible, but requires additional information.
Spell the name of the killer. A B can stand for everything like Spectrum
Now
Brown.
calculating likelihood of Halcyon Helen using her final moments to endorse Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Low to moderate likelihood.
Isn't Black Hole Bertie staying here? Who the hell's that?
Bertie Black Hole Holcomb is a registered guest at the Grand Colonial Hotel.
Make a note of this for later.
This evidence has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved compliment. Splendid work, Inspector.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Gun. Right. So I see there's another one over by that body, but let's have a quick gaze. Can I take this? I'm gonna take it. So there's not much evidence here. There's some more evidence there. Yeah, here. These footprints.
This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the Grand Ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
So as the footprints match anything on record, we're not going to taste dirt. Jeez.
8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
Can you analyze the dirt?
Carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonial.
So Helen must have been at the orchards before she died? Well, how do we know it's her
This
footprints?
deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
I actually would really love to play through this and just mess everything up. Like, I think that would be a lot of fun. But I'm going to try to do this legit, even though I don't think my character's smart enough. Or me. I don't think I'm smart enough.
Staring at her won't bring her back, folks.
Alright.
We should try to solve the puzzle hedges.
Okay, I guess we just talk to this guy. You're not wearing a hat.
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are suspect. Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon.
Yeah, okay, just give me the room key, bro.
Yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you. The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for you. Simply call the elevator in the lobby and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer.
You have high-profile guests here, right? What can you tell me about them?
My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About whom? And what would you wish to know?
Did you know anything about Halcyon Helen before she died?
Out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aetherwave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. So she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed.
Was she closer with some people than others? I didn't mean to double click
Now
up
that you
there.
mention it, she was usually calm and collected, but every so often I'd see her looking all wild-eyed and intense. It seemed as if she was determined about something. Or maybe she was just hungry. That woman ordered a lot of food. Maybe show business gives you a faster metabolism.
Okay, so she was an actor and acted in little shitty things to promote their products.
Birdie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I've a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Birdie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend every one just to learn what caused their split.
Okay, so Black Hole Birdie was her boyfriend.
If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade.
Okay.
That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you?
I'll let my reputation
Then I
speak
guess
for
we'll
me.
have to see if you find Helen's murderer, won't we? Myself, and all of the staff at the Grand Colonial, will be rooting for you, Inspector.
The Grand Colonial sure is interesting. Okay. Why isn't she wearing a hat though? The bellhops wear the hats. These fucking gnomes.
What authorized floor can I bring you to?
Well, I like to visit the VIP guest hall. Just bring me to the penthouse suite. Alright, so it looks like all our people are here. Cool. Contact administrator. Can I buy ammo from somewhere?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler. The weapon was recently removed.
Okay, well I'm not bothering with reading all that. So have a quick look around. So I guess his old buddy just speaks whenever I run across something that's not meant to be. Not meant to be there. That's a cool helmet. Workbench, I gotta remember how to play this game. Okay, down here. Wow, this is the executive suite. Wow, it's not very good, is it? I mean, like, it's fancy, but that should be one big glass window. And maybe have a downstairs area. This executive suite is what? Four rooms. Cool. Let's go over here.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed.
Let's skip the small talk.
Agreed. Tell me about your investigation.
I've got a lead, but I can't tell you why. I need access to the
Your
orchards.
discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both.
So he locks doors the moment the investigator arrives. Not
I agree
suspicious
with
at
the
all.
sentiment behind your snide remark. Unfortunately, the Piraeus spaceport is Cedric's purview, not mine. You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
Right. Okay.
Hi there, Inspector. It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but at my heart, I'm still a bellhop. Was the suite to your liking?
I didn't even know the Med hotel room was that large. It was great. Did I ask you to talk to me? Just shut up and do my job. It was fine. I don't feel too strongly about it.
Completely fine, Inspector. Hopefully you'll warm up to it. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing.
The lobby?
To the lobby we go.
Can I exit the Grand Colonial straight from the elevator? Maybe. Don't know. I think we'll buy a bit of money. Buy a bit of money. Wow. I think we'll buy a bit of ammo. There you go, 200 bullets. Let's have a chat with her.
Swear to the architect, Matthias, if you've lost your rifle's ionization coil again. Oh, wait, you ain't part of my crew. What do you want?
Are you okay? You seem a little tightly wound.
Tightly wound? Damn right, I'm fine. I'm going to my calm place, where there's peace and quiet, and none of my sprat fucking subordinates can bother me. On behalf of Slug, I'd like to apologize for that outburst, as well as all of my future outbursts. Yes, I'm a little wound up. You would be too. Between the landing pad, lockdowns, gate closures, and constant questions from angry guests, I've got a lot on my plate. And if that don't beat all, one of my crew is AWOL.
A missing person. I'm actually the inspector. Could look into that
If
for
you're
you.
serious, I'd appreciate the help. He's been missing a few days, and we're low on staff as it is.
I'll look into it. What do I need to
Missing
know?
crew member's Evan O'Connell. He's one of about 2 Slug agents I can trust with more complex tasks than stand here and look tough. Friendly type. Well behaved, followed orders. Anyone else, I'd think they got drunk and fell asleep in a ditch somewhere, but O'Connell's not really the type. He was last stationed at the Wilderness checkpoint. I'd search there first.
Cool. So he's a competent employee. Competent guard. Alright, well, looks like this area leads to another area over there. Then we've got that's where we landed. There's a forest over there. We've got probably a factory maybe over there. And I think this thing over here might be a factory as well. I don't know. Maybe? Oh. No. Bad start. Whoa, I was looking around. Alright. Oh, I am not going well here. Wow, been a bit of time here. Wow. Alright. Let's get the game in properly here. So yeah, get that aim going a little bit better. I'm shooting walls. Let's take that. That was dreadful. I'm embarrassed a little bit.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Ooh. Not to mention I tried to shoot them with this stupid ray gun thing. Oh.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Who is this?
The garb on this security guard identifies him as a member of the Rizzo's corporation. His rank would have been that of jawbreaker or higher. This security guard has experienced premature expiration. Evidence strongly suggests a conflict with marauders.
Marauders? Okay. Pay your respects.
Peace, buddy.
What's this? That's an Adrena time. I don't want to sleep, no. I feel like a 5-star hotel. They're not very,
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Another discrepancy. What is that? A machine gun. Is the discrepancy in here? We'll sit in this corner and have a gaze. No, it's not. So it must be out here somewhere. You said there was a discrepancy around here, buddy. Where is it?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Ah, here.
This card also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
Okay. Is there another one over here? Because you kept beeping this way a bit, so...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Maybe around here? Okay, let's run around this thing. There's definitely a discrepancy. Oh, on the roof! Right. Okay. Bit of jumping required here, so we'll go here, here, here. No. Is that gonna work? This might work. Ah, you've got to be kidding me. That was bit too far there. Right, alright, jump up here. Don't jump off the edge again. Over here. Can I take that? I don't know what it is. That sounded nice.
Also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
Right. So do we really need to do that? Do we really need to find 3 dead bodies just to say that they've been killed by marauders? Is that really... I don't know. Alright, so that's the orchard. That's like a spaceport connecting it. Is there a map? Oh, it's a bit blurry. Can I... Map's not very good quality. We'll just forget about that. Maybe I just didn't load properly. Right. Well, I think we'll end that there. While I try and, I don't know, take a couple shots at trees so I can actually shoot straight in this. Yeah, right. I'm in, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, and then I'll... Is that a ghost? No? Person. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep going through trying to figure out this murder. It's got like an LA North sort of vibe kind of thing going. I'm liking it, but yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes. A lot of talking, but it's generally an introduction to a new sort of story, so we'll figure out what's going on. But anyway, I've been Venomous White. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you back on whatever this planet is that I cannot pronounce in the next one as we try to solve Halcyon Helen's murder.